Islamic banking definitions, compliance, and principles for receiving deposits. Definitions. Shariah. Shariah means such rules and regulations as have their origin in the Holy Quran and Sunnah to govern all aspects of human life. Islamic Bank. Islamic Bank means such a banking company or an Islamic Bank branch, ES, of a banking company licensed by Bangladesh Bank, which follows the Islamic Shariah in all its principles and modes of operations and avoids receiving and paying of interest at all levels. Islamic banking business. Islamic banking business means such banking business, the goals, objectives, and activities of which is to conduct banking business or activities according to the principles of Islamic Shariah, and no part of the business either in form and substance has any elements not approved by Islamic Shariah. Branch or branch office. Branch or branch office means any branch or branch office of Islamic Bank or office or branch of such interest-based conventional banks which run Islamic banking business. Depositor. Depositor means someone who holds with any Islamic banking company any account, namely current account based on al-Wadi'a principles, savings, or long and short-term deposit accounts under Mudaraba principles. Investment. Investment means any such modes of financing which Islamic Bank Company does in accordance with principles of Shariah or as per the Shariah approved modes like Mudaraba, Musharaka, Bimurabaha, Bimuajal, Istisna, lease, hire purchase under Shirkatul Meek, etc. Client. Client means such a person or institution who or which has any business relationship with Islamic Banking Company. Compensation. Compensation means such financial penalty as is imposed by a Islamic banking company over and above the amount of installment when a client fails to repay bank's investment on due dates as per the agreement executed by him. Responsibility for Shariah compliance. It will be the responsibility of the board of directors of the respective banks to ensure that the activities of the banks and their products are Shariah compliant. The board of the Islamic banks/conventional commercial banks having Islamic branches, therefore, be constituted with directors having requisite knowledge and expertise in Islamic jurisprudence. The board may form an independent Shariah supervisory committee with experienced and knowledgeable persons in Islamic jurisprudence. However, the board shall be responsible for any lapses/irregularities on the part of the Shariah supervisory committee. Shariah principles for receiving deposits. Al-Wadi'a. Fund which is deposited with banks by the depositors with clear permission to utilize or invest the same is called al-Wadi'a. Islamic banks receive deposits in current accounts on the basis of this al-Wadi'a principle. The depositors would not share any profit or loss earned/incurred out of using of this funds by the bank. Mudaraba. Mudaraba is a partnership of labor and capital, where one partner provides full capital and the other one manages the business. The capital provider is called Sahib al-Mal or Rab al-Mal and the user of the capital is called Mudarib. The Mudarib will conduct the business independently following Shariah principles. The Sahib al-Mal may provide advices, if he deems fit, but he cannot impose any decision over the Mudarib. Profit, if any, is divisible at a predetermined ratio, while loss, if any, is borne by the Sahib al-Mal. Mudarib cannot avail of any salary or remuneration against his labor as a manager or conductor of the business. The Mudaraba deposits include Mudaraba savings deposits, MSD. Mudaraba short notice deposits, MSND. Mudaraba term deposits, MTD. Different Islamic banks have developed various deposit schemes on the basis of this Mudaraba principle, such as monthly deposit-based Hajj scheme, monthly or one-time deposit-based term deposit scheme, monthly Mudaraba profit deposit scheme, monthly Mudaraba marriage savings scheme, Mudaraba savings bond, etc.